we get a DM on the Petty Headquarters Instagram, and it says, apparently Big Lex and Summer were messing around.
Summer and Lex. Do you really believe that?
I find it very hard to believe, but Lex, if you did
That's crazy, girl. That's crazy. Listen, we've all had those moments where we like, damn, I'm gonna deny it to the end, bitch. So I don't blame her. Fuck that. Ain't never happened. Knowing damn well it happened, I'm gonna die with that life.
This the kind of beat to go, this the kind of beat to go, this the kind of beat to go, rock, top, top.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Petty Headquarters. I'm your host, Tiana Locke, and this is
Jessie Strange.
lovely co-host, and we are back at it again with another video. And if you guys are new, we are the Petty Headquarters podcast, pop culture podcast. We cover internet culture, reality TV, baddies, all that jazz, all right? So now that you've gotten acquainted, welcome back to the Petty Posse and the Crash Out community, yo!
Yeah.
We here.
Yeah, so if you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe because I know it shows on our analytics and stuff like that majority of the people who listen are not subscribed. So please definitely subscribe and send out to somebody that would, that'll help out.
For sure. So obviously the internet has been in uproar and we have to get into this week's dose of mess.
We do.
So
let's just get right into it.
Let's get into it because the internet is just the big three. They're a disaster.
Yeah, they're a mess.
They're a disaster. And first, we're hearing all this stuff about Summer and Dolly fighting, Summer and Lex fighting, Summer bringing her sisters to jump Lex and Dolly and all this stuff. And now we're also hearing that allegedly Lex and Summer had an intimate relationship, y'all. Let us unpack.
It's a lot to unpack.
It is a lot to unpack. So,
I mean, first we saw it kind of like when we were in the New York Baddies, like the tour, the date, we kind of noticed that the big three weren't all that friends. Like, because again, like I said, if you didn't see the video, go check it out. Very good video. Love that video. Put a lot of love into that.
Yeah.
No, definitely go check it out. We mentioned how Dolly came out to perform and Lex came outside and danced, but there was no Summer.
Even Lemmy had asked at one point, where's Summer? All the big three, where's Summer? And then he just had to play it off.
And then it's funny because that was before the internet came out and we found out that they had a big squabble and they were falling out. And then Dolly was like, yeah, I'm leaving. And that's kind of where we left off because we're like, oh, I think she's leaving, to find out that she was trolling.
But then she left after.
Yeah, so she went to, where was it? Georgia? Atlanta, Georgia?
Was it Chicago?
Wherever
or Detroit?
Summer's from.
Detroit. It was Detroit.
All right, so wherever Summer's from.
Michigan.
Yeah, she fucking went there, and apparently that's when you told me that like Summer's sisters jumped Dolly.
Yeah, so we got a lot of information from the internet, okay? Information overload. So there was a video that surfaced, and it's a video of Summer and Dolly fighting. We are not showing that here because you already know why. Anywho, if you guys have seen the video, you've seen the video. If you haven't, go to Twitter real quick. You'll see it uncensored. That video came out. They were at a booking and they were just outside fighting. Now, Summer is online talking her shit, talking about, Dolly, where's Dolly? You ducking wreck. I just beat your ass, bitch. Da, 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 da. And we can play the video for you here too.
We got Dolly, ducking wreck. I just beat your ass, you dope fiend ass, crackhead ass bitch. You a crackhead. Now this time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. I gave that bitch a script. See you later. I gave that bitch her medicine. Bitch, I drink and I smoke good. Bitch, I ain't never popped a pill in my motherfucking life. Help.
Okay.
and she takes perks.
Yeah, so
Percolator.
you are
Time for the
stupid.
percolator.
You
I'm like,
wow, the percolator is crazy. You know, I just got it.
You didn't realize?
I didn't realize
I'm
until
dead.
now.
I'm dead.
I was like, why are they singing this song? And now it makes sense. So Dolly had went on the internet and basically she had posted a video saying, fuck the big three. And then she went on to say, everybody takes perks. And we're like, huh?
Oh, yeah. I did see
Huh?
that. I was like,
Don't say everybody takes perks just because you take perks, girl.
I mean, I thought she meant everybody in that
she
space.
She was
takes
saying
perks.
it like, yeah, everybody take perks. So what? Like that.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I believe that a lot of people in the Zeus network take perks because I feel like you cannot be in that environment willingly sober. Like, you know what I mean? So I could see it. The perks dumb you down. So it's like,
yeah.
I could definitely see her meaning that everybody at the Zeus network do. But again, it's kind of like, it still is the same as weird as when Bobby was like, who in here don't coke? And no one did coke.
That was insane.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like kind of the same feeling like, okay, no.
Right. Right. So that's exactly why Summer said what she said. But amid this whole chaos, Dolly decides to make her Instagram private.
What?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Few of the people, the petty headquarters,
Yes.
the people, the petty posse had
The
them.
petty posse. So a lot of you guys not even a lot. A few of you guys followed her before she made her Instagram private. So you were able to give us the tea on what she was posting on her story, which was crazy because if you followed her then, you were in. But if you didn't follow her, then you saw that her Instagram was private.
Wow.
So
Damn.
that's how you know it was so bad that she was clearly going through it, that she made her Instagram private. Low London.
Mm-hmm.
Low London took it upon herself to go on her story and she posted, and this is what she had to say. She said, people saying Dolly never rode for Summer or Lex. Does the fan base have amnesia? ? Majority of Dolly beefs in Midwest was because she stuck up for Summer, knowing Summer couldn't fight. 1. Fought Pretty P, who kept trying to go round for round on Summer after she already won. 2. Fought Emma, because Emma also tried to fake press an issue with Summer, giving bully. 3. Reunion, she helped Summer with Scotty and Emma. 4. Entire Africa season, the Little 3 versus Big 3 started because Summer was running her mouth and Killa attacked her, which caused Dolly and Lex to have a brawl with the new girls. Now on to Dolly and Lex. Dolly has taken so many fades for Lex and vice versa. Tavy snuck Lex on the bus. Dolly jumped in because she wasn't going for that. I can provide so many other examples, but I hate when people lie to spin their narratives. And then she tagged the real bad Dolly. And Dolly reposted it on her story.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie though. Shout out to Low London because it's true. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Dolly, she's a lot of things, but what she did do is she wrote for them. But
She did.
I will say though, a lot of people speculate that the reason why she even did that to begin with was because she kind of attached herself to Summer because she was boring.
Yeah, exactly.
So it could have just, and even her coming out after saying that Summer and her were never friends, that it was industry friends,
Yeah.
kind of tells you that it was all, she stuck to Summer because Summer was popping.
Exactly.
Which is why it felt so weird to see Dolly become a villain when she wasn't that. Like, and it felt always awkward.
That's why we said she was an off-brand villain.
Right.
She's a Temu villain.
Because you could tell it was being forced.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. Whereas we knew that Summer, she the real villain. Like,
Yeah, she
this
don't
is
care.
really who she is, and you can see that.
Right.
So
To
Dolly,
this day.
Yes, to this day, for sure. So Dolly went on her story and she said that Lex didn't jump in for her because she didn't need any help. So allegedly, like, I have no idea what's going on.
I think that's a way of coping because that's not the point.
Right.
The point is that you didn't need any help. The point is that's your friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you're coping with that.
Yeah. This whole thing for Dolly, I mean, can I say I feel bad for her?
No.
It's weird because part of me is like, damn, these women go through so much, right? Just to survive on these platforms, just to show that they're the strongest, just to show that they have power. And it's like, look how it turns out for you though. Like when you play these games.
Yeah, 100%. And it happens to all of them.
It happens to all of them. And it really is like a fucked up situation that these women put themselves through.
Well, think about it. Think about it, right? Like, you have someone like Dolly who, again, in my opinion, was never really in genuinely her energy's not a villain.
Right.
Like, you know, you could tell she cares, even though she says she don't care about how people feel about her. You could tell she cares because if not, she wouldn't have privatized her Instagram.
Yeah.
That's telling you right there that it's getting to her.
Yeah.
And now that we're drawing a picture, assuming that everything allegedly is true, right? You know, she's taking perks, that's a way of coping with the stress, right? You're coping with whatever's going on around you. You're drinking on top of that. You're mixing pills and alcohol.
And then last season, she had a health issue.
She had health
issue,
issues.
yeah.
And I feel bad for every villain because at the end of the day, except Rolly, I never felt bad for her. But like, honestly, I'd be a hypocrite to say that I don't feel bad for Dolly because I definitely do. But I also feel like, you know, it goes the same thing for Smiley, for you know, E.T. It's like all these people that they kind of made their bed and now they're laying in it, and you realize that none of these girls are your real friends. Summer is the real villain because tell me this. How can you get your sister to jump somebody you trauma bonded for 2 seasons? That you called your friend?
Yo.
That's deep. Like, what was it that was so deep that made you do that?
Deep,
it's crazy.
deep.
There's a lot of shit happening in Baddies USA.
Yeah, a lot is going on. And I, honestly, this shocked me. I mean, a lot of people said they saw this coming, right?
I definitely saw it coming.
Yes. It's like one part of me, I saw it coming. But then on the other part, it's like, I actually thought y'all would ride for each other for the show. Like, keep that same energy from prior seasons. But now you're falling out. Your system is breaking apart. And now, individually, y'all are weak. Y'all can easily be ganged up on now.
Yeah, 100%.
So now it's like, you're on this show and people are seeing your bond unfold and break apart on this show. And I'm pretty sure them bitches is laughing at you.
I think that, yeah. Because at the end of the day, right, what we know for a fact is that baddies, despite how long.
Oh, sorry, that's loud.
That's okay. Baddies will destroy your friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank period. You're talking about Sukihana and Sapphire, who were friends way before they went through they were broke together.
Yeah.
And they let that shit get in between them. Natalie and Scotty were doing sex work before this shit. And look, they're no longer friends. You had fucking Biggie, and I'm surprised Biggie, Tasiki, and Anna, you know, they had a little bit of a falling out, but now they're back together.
But they were the only ones that actually stood together. Surprisingly, they survived.
In the show, they weren't like that either. They weren't. You saw a fallout.
But they never like fought each other. I think they're the only ones that didn't get physical with each other.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody got physical with each other.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, all these Slim and Rolly, another great example. Tasiki and Krishan, another great example. Clearly, there's one common denominator. It's the environment. It almost feels like it's systematically set up that way.
Yeah.
You guys are having too much fun being friends, and now we're going to make production stressful or set you up in a way where it's low-key, you know, let me sneaky. So he's going to set you up where it tests your friendship, and most of them don't survive because it always comes to, at the end of it comes down to, in my opinion, I don't know what it comes down to, actually. I think it's money.
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody else gets paid more to do shit or stir shit up, but I feel like something happening. Yeah. There's no way it's one common denominator and you telling me it's not them.
Right. Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Zeus Network would definitely like set you up because we've seen it time and time again, like you said. But word on the street is that now Lex and Dolly allegedly got jumped by Summer's sisters that showed up in Detroit. And you know that's where Summer's from, Detroit. So now the situation is getting even deeper and even more chaotic because not only did you guys fall out, you, Dolly, and Summer fought. Now Summer brought her sisters to jump both you and Lex.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Lex. Like, it really is
What the
wild.
fuck did Lex do?
I don't know. You know what? And people are speculating. This is the thing. People are speculating that they feel that Summer is upset with the both of them because they didn't do anything when Tasiki slapped her.
Oh, that's right. We did mention that. So you
Right.
think that's still related to that?
It could be. It could not be. But people are speculating that. People are also speculating that something happened with Suki Hana on the show, maybe. And again, they didn't step in for her.
I could see Suki calling them out because it's the same way Mariah Lynn. She called out Mariah Lynn like, girl, none of these bitches is your friends.
Yeah.
You remember that clip when they were in Jamaica?
Yeah, I remember that.
And
I
it's
remember
funny
that.
because Mariah Lynn now went on live saying about that. She's like, you know, the only person that had my back really is Suki because she warned me from the beginning that nobody's your friend.
They're
Even though Mariah
all
Lynn-
fake with each other, man.
Right, I was gonna say Mariah Lynn's fake as fuck. So
Yeah, and it just makes me think like it really be survival of the fittest on this show.
yeah, and you never know who's gonna betray you in a
You
heartbeat.
never know. Like it's like jail. And we keep saying it's like prison, bro.
Imagine your own sister betraying you on a show like that.
like, that's
if that
crazy.
can happen. Ain't nobody safe.
Nobody
Ain't no one your real friend in that show.
No one's your family either, clearly. Look what happened between Anna and Biggie. And it's like, that was a smaller situation compared to all of these other big fallouts. But like, damn. You know? But to think that even though it's not the same, to think that they did get over it and they're still cool with one another, it's like, at least they're still solid.
Yeah, and
At
they're
least-
not as close as they used to be.
No,
'Cause
they're
even
not.
Anna Mac
They're
says
not.
that.
She said it, but it's like, at least they still come together. Everyone else, But then again, you're right. This show breaks up friendships.
Yeah, like for real. It brings out the ugly in people. It brings out all types of versions of people. Like
Yeah.
look at Tink and Meebo. Like another
Oh my God.
another
They were
example.
family cousins. That is outrageous.
You know what I'm saying? I can name so many. There's so many. It just keeps coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are commenting on this situation. One person commented and was like, they fell out where they started at, Detroit, because Midwest. And then someone else said,
Good
regardless, the big three still carrying baddies for the third time, shaking my head.
It's true.
I know, it is true. I was like, that's a good take.
It's true. Everybody wants to see the downfall of them.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I feel like low-key, the fact that I even thought about it like that, I feel like Lemmy knows that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People can only get so mad before they're like over it and it loses momentum. So now that they're so powerful, we're gonna break them.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I feel, yo.
But I feel like he also understands that they are the show. And this is still another point of them being the show.
That's what I'm saying.
But to break them though?
Yeah, because that's entertaining. He's fucking, you gotta understand, he's smart. He's smart, bro. Like,
But even he was confused when Summer didn't come on stage.
it wasn't him that said it. It was actually
him.
Natalie.
No, it was him that said it. He was on the mic.
Oh,
He
yeah?
said, yes, he said, because this was when they were saying, fuck Dolly. And you'll see this in our vlog. He said, Big Three, where's Summer at? Where's Summer
But
at?
he's also the same person that said, who's Smiley? He's messy.
But then he also told the crowd to be nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a fake, messy person.
Yeah, he is.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But still,
Don't
like, I
let
don't
his
know.
soft voice fool you.
I didn't say that his soft voice fooled me. I'm just saying you never know. But either way.
Nah,
Yeah.
he does that
Either
a lot.
way,
Who's
yeah.
this? Who's that? What do
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
see Krishan
Yeah.
smoking and drinking. It
Yeah.
didn't make it into my office. What are you talking about? Shut up.
Yeah, he said he didn't see the footage. He didn't see the final footage.
Shut
He's
the
not
fuck
in the
up.
editing room. Like,
Right,
please.
right.
Please.
Boy, get
Save me
outta
with the
here.
bullshit. Now we have this other thing. We're going to switch gears now, right? We have
Okay.
this other topic going around the internet that to me caught me by surprise, okay? When I tell you I was shocked. I needed to go find the proof. I got a DM on the Petty Headquarters. And let me find the DM. We get a DM on the Petty Headquarters Instagram. And it says, apparently Big Lex and Summer were messing around. So I'm like, no way. I can't believe that. What makes you say that? So they say Summer said it on live. I'm like, did you see the live? Do you have the live eye emoji? Like, because that's crazy. So now I'm looking for this shit and I find it immediately on Twitter, of course. But then the person sends me the live and I'm about to play this shit for you. I couldn't believe it. And you said it didn't sound like Summer said that.
Yeah, because like Tiana sends me the live, right? And I'm like, I just feel like sometimes when you hear shit, right? Like if somebody tells you before, like, you know what I mean? You're supposed to say, what do you hear? Then you tell them what you think you heard. Because I feel like once you tell them before they hear it, then you're already making them hear it.
Yeah, but the person didn't tell me what Summer said.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying you told me. So I was a little bit like, what?
So
But
I
then,
didn't know.
yeah.
I didn't know what Summer said. They just said allegedly they were messing around.
Yeah, and then
So
I heard it again.
Then
and
I
you're like, you're
heard
right.
the live, and I'm like, Summer is very clear, and she is enunciating her words on what's being said. All right, so we're gonna play this for y'all.
That's why let me say that. What did you want to do? That bitch ate my pussy. And I probably took her too because I don't even know what I'm doing, bitch. That bitch
Yo, Tommie laughing like that is crazy.
And she talking about that's what happened, Tommie. Like, and then Tommie's daughter is on live, and you hear Summer say this in the background, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Oh,
Wait, that's a crazy
my
live.
goodness. It's a crazy lie, but then you know people saying Summer don't lie. So now I'm like, I don't know. I do not know because Summer be talking shit, but I don't ever really hear her. We've never really caught her in a lie.
Nah, I can't even rebuttal that.
I can't find the time. I don't even know. I don't even remember the moment.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's weird. All right, so I just feel like taking in that whole clip is crazy because then you have the fact that Summer is literally like this behind closed doors. Do you hear it? She has no idea that you're recording this right now. She has no idea that she's on live. This is Tommie's daughter's live.
Bro.
You know, so like you can hear this is genuinely Summer. She is not faking it. She really sound like that. She really talk like that. She really act like that. Talking about, she ate my pussy.
She said it so
Then you think about the fact that like Tommie's laughing in the background, but we're on Tommie's daughter's Instagram
her
live.
TikTok live. It was TikTok. Was it Instagram?
Whatever it is, it's
It
a
was
live.
live.
What is her daughter doing in that room?
Oh no.
What is that? Why? She just graduated. She do not need to be in that room, Tommie.
Yeah.
What is going on? Why are you teaching her that you can do these things?
I have no idea what's
What are
going
you
on.
making her the next baddie like Amber Rose was putting up for Latina? Like, what is this gonna be for baddies? The other one, what's it called? The
Bad Girls Gone. Bad Girls Gone Wild or
We're gonna
some
have
shit.
fucking Amber Rose's cousin with fucking Tommie's daughter
Baddies
next.
Gone Wild. Baddies Gone
Baddies
Wild.
Gone
There you
Wild.
go. Baddies Gone Wild.
Baddie Juniors or some
Yup.
shit. Like, it's crazy. First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, her daughter looked just like her. She got the high
She
cheekbones.
looks just like her.
You can tell that's not surgery.
Yeah,
that's really her high cheekbones.
dead ass Tommie's daughter.
Look
bro.
good. She looked cute.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? And then right, going back to the fact that like Summer and Lex, do you really believe that?
I find it very hard to believe. I really do. But at the same time, what if there was a drunk night? What if there were drugs involved?
That's what I think.
That's
like,
the only thing.
exception.
It's the only possible explanation, okay? That's the only reason
Because
why
what?
Lex would even think to do something like that.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's not. I feel like that's not even Lex's type.
Bro, so then that's why I'm saying it has to be a drug night. So then Lex takes to her Instagram story and she says, and to ever think I'd ever put my mouth on Summer is diabolical. No, that is not true. But tune into Zeus Network, Baddies USA to watch the story unfold. And then she links Zeus Network. That's such a Natalie move right there.
Yeah, it is actually a very Natalie.
It's such a Natalie move
Natalie
right there.
is grooming them.
So now I'm just kind of like, but then Big Lex is also smart, right? She's not stupid. So now I'm like, girl, I don't know what the fuck to believe because why would Summer say something that outlandish
and behind closed doors?
Behind closed doors, she didn't know Tommie's daughter was recording on Instagram Live.
I had no idea. Why would she even lie about that? Like, think about it. As an adult.
Yes.
Or, I mean, Summer's dumb. This is also the same bitch that said that fucking ignorant ass comment.
Yes, but she don't lie, though.
That's true. And that's what I'm saying.
She talks shit, but she don't lie. She
don't
is
lie.
unapologetically herself in every single room that she walks in, whether you hate her, whether you think she's dirty,
dumb.
She don't give dumb, stupid, she don't care. She is herself. I never heard this girl tell a lie. She talk shit and say dumb shit, but it's not a lie.
It's true.
The stupidest shit ever, but like she don't be lying. So it's really hard for me to say anything because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why she would lie. I ain't gonna lie.
But if you did
That's crazy, girl. That's crazy. Listen, we've all had those moments where we like, damn, I'm gonna deny it to the end, bitch. So I don't blame her. Fuck that. Ain't never happened. Knowing damn well it happened, I'm gonna die with that lie. We've all been there. Fucked up night, yo. Yo, them drugs be making people look prettier.
Oh my God. Yo, if I was Lex, I'd lie too. Fuck out of here.
Fuck yeah.
Taking that shit to the grave.
Absolutely.
To the grave.
Yeah, because fuck that. You ain't never gonna get that out of me.
Yeah,
and she
that's
got
crazy.
a girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's also some rumors about Lex's girlfriend allegedly trying to kick it with Summer, and Summer had to tell Lex it's not like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, so was that like a revenge thing?
I have no
did
idea.
Lex say, you know what, you want her so bad, I'm a fucker. It's just a possessive thing.
I do.
Some toxic
the fact
ass.
that your brain went there.
What? I'm just saying that because it's like I didn't know that. I mean,
The fact that your brain went there.
I mean, that's the only explanation. Like,
Why is that the only explanation?
well, with given the context, obviously, like the fact that because that's mad random.
I have no idea, man.
Both of them won Summer.
I have no idea. I have no idea. And allegedly nothing happened with Summer and Lex's girlfriend. And Summer had to tell Lex, and it was like this whole thing. It's on the internet. I've seen it. Okay. And I'm just flabbergasted, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about this because this
It's the tea.
is tea.
This is tea.
This is outrageous tea. Like, this is like,
what do y'all think?
right. I think that's where I'm at.
Because I don't know what to think.
I don't know what to think either. Like, I just, this whole Baddies USA thing and the whole Big Three falling out and Summer and Lex, like, it's just a lot going on. And allegedly, people are speculating that Big Lex fought Summer, or Big Lex fought somebody because she had posted a picture of her leggings.
Yes, I did see
And
that.
she posted on her story, and there were like dirt stains on her knees on the
Yes.
leggings, but she basically
said she took care of it or something like that.
she
Insinuating
said that on her story, insinuating that it's taken care of. Got that.
Yeah,
She got her leg back. Whatever the case is.
100%. I feel like this Baddies USA thing, we've seen the most of it unfold. Like a lot of it unfold online more than usual.
Yeah.
Would you think that?
Yeah, I agree.
Wouldn't you say that's a thing? Like, I feel like I see so much online now.
Yeah,
Of this.
yes. I agree. I kind of don't like that we always see the storylines unfold on the internet. Like, I just want to be surprised for once. I do understand that it does build anticipation for when the show does drop.
It does, yeah.
So it keeps people engaged.
Yes, that's it.
Along the process. It's like little BTS.
Right, exactly. Which makes me wonder, because we have so much information, my God, how crazy is this season gonna be?
Yeah.
It better fucking deliver with how much we're getting. Like, we have all these girls in and out, revolving door, fucking all this drama online.
Yeah.
It better be fucking good.
Yeah, and honestly, this is why, shout out to that comment saying the Big Three's carrying again, because even after Krishan's leaving, even after all these people are falling off,
True.
at least there's still something that's entertaining, as messed up as it is. But yeah, it would be nice though to not see so much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't y'all sign NDAs?
Clearly, Tommie's daughter did it.
I'm just like, y'all signed NDA. So why the fuck am I seeing it on Instagram?
I feel like that was never supposed to come out. I feel like
I feel like that
they
wasn't
didn't
supposed to come out
think
either.
about making Tommie's daughter sign the NDA. Now they're like, Tommie's daughter is getting in trouble. Like, what the fuck, man?
Bro, it's too late. Now
late.
they
That's
got a
done.
hold of that live. It's done. Even if you try to delete, it's done. It's clipped.
Done.
Clipped, yo. And Summer is so loud in that background.
Yeah. You
can't deny it.
I try to be pessimistic. I'm always pessimistic with shit like that, but
You can't even deny that shit. Like, I'm like, wow. But it would be nice to just not see anything unfold and just get it and get a trailer, and that's it.
I agree. But I am curious to know what you guys have to say about everything we talked about today. I know for sure we must have missed something because the information just keeps coming out day by day, and we're a podcast, so it takes a few days to even get these things out.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
By the time we upload this episode,
something else came out.
Right. So I appreciate the people that give us that grace, that continue to show up, that comment below where you guys are from, your thoughts on our recap, your thoughts on the episodes, your thought on anything. You know, we're here to have a conversation. So without you guys, there is no conversation or community.
No, for real.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys every single time. But
shout out to the Petty Posse. Shout out to the Crash Out motherfucking community, yo.
Yes.
Y'all do y'all big one in the comments every time. And I do want to say something. Because I meant to address this and I haven't addressed it. And I feel like episodes have gone by where I haven't addressed it. Obviously, in that episode where we talked about Scotty, where we got into that little debate, right? There were a lot of people in the comments and they were just like, Tiana wants Jesse to hate Scotty so bad. Tiana hates Scotty, this is uncomfortable for me. Tiana's like, there was like a bunch of comments about me, basically pressing you or
about Scotty,
or basically like me feeling like, oh, you think you're right and you're not always right, or your tone comes off condescending. So I have a few things to say to that because I just want to address it, which I said in the comments before. You know, to the people that clocked it and said that, you know, it seems like a personal issue, you're right. It is a personal issue. I am, in fact, projecting because I have my own experience in this world and I have experiences with girls like Scotty as friends. So there's a particular personality trait that pops up when you see girls like Scotty. Yeah. And I've been friends with multiple Scotties, right? So it's just something that I can recognize. And from my experience, those girls are not really girls, and they're not really good friends. And because that's my experience, that is probably why you guys are like, oh my God, you're going so hard. It has nothing to do with Scotty.
Yeah, exactly.
It has everything to do with me.
100%.
And just like my experience, and that's okay. Like I am mature enough to even admit that. But another thing, I don't think that me debating with you is me trying to be condescending. Yeah. I do think that I'm just really naturally animated and passionate, so sometimes it could come off like that. Yeah. But that's not me.
And I like to chime in on that because I appreciate, one, your vulnerability. Ugh. That's nice, you know.
Yeah, I don't show that here.
Yeah, it's appreciated. But also, I don't need to be defended because I feel like, you know, like Tiana says, I know her for a long time. Yeah. So I know where it comes from, which is why I find it funny when I actually debate about Scotty because, you know, it's meant for good conversation. Yeah. But I also know where it comes from, so I don't get offended by it at the end of the day. I know her. She comes off strong, and I never, ever, ever really, you know, I feel like I don't need nobody to defend me. And I appreciate everybody who recognizes it because, like, again, it comes from good intentions and, you know, but to be clear, we were together for like 6 years. So, like, you know, there's clearly an understanding between us that most people maybe won't understand, or it doesn't come off as clear on camera, right? So yeah, there's that. And then I'd also like to address something because I did make a comment about Pretty P and Biggie and how somebody had comment about, oh, so you're comparing the grieving, how someone grieves for Pretty P versus Biggie. So
I did see that.
It was a little weird or something like that. And I just want to address it because I did say in that episode that I wasn't trying to do that.
You did say that.
And I said that because I heard how it sounded out loud and realized how it came off. Yeah. But I just like to re-say it. Like, you know, I would never compare anybody's grievance. Like, at the end of the day, the fuck, who am I to compare anybody to any of that? I just want to clear that off. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just thought that I wanted to address that because I realized so many episodes that went by because we record like in advance. So things were already edited and out. So I didn't even have time to like address it. And I always said to myself that I'm going to address it. I'm going to address it. I'm going to address it. And then I never address it because like things just get so busy. But yeah. I wanted to address that because I find that girls that act like Scotty, society tends to treat them a certain way because they look at them like they're weak victims. When in reality, a lot of those girls, they make their own bed. And I feel like society doesn't like to admit that. Society likes to coddle them. Whereas if they see a girl that's stronger, like me, right? More loud, opinionated, there's automatic bias. There's automatic, oh, you're strong, you got it. There's no coddling. There's no, are you good? Because you show up a certain way.
And also, sometimes it's not even on purpose.
It's not.
Because you're just not even thinking about that person needing that because
you don't look at them like a victim.
But it's not even that they look at them like a victim. They always are, I guess, so independent that they don't show that they need to be. You know what I'm saying?
And I understand that, but I think that at the end of the day, everyone needs, you know, everyone needs that. And I think that's really what it is. And that is just what happens, I guess, with humans and society. And it's just unfortunate. So I think that's where all of my, I guess, opinions on Scotty come from, because of a lot of girls that I've known in and out of my life that have acted like her, that were not good friends because they were very self-centered and selfish, but did the most for a man.
Yeah.
Did the most for someone they were fucking.
I've seen it.
Always came to you. I need help. I need this. But when it's time for you to need the help, for you to need some strength, for you to need, you know, that support, they're gone. But they're so nice, right? They're so sweet, right? So that's where it comes from. Because at the end of the day, those girls aren't really sweet. They just put on the act that they are because they're insecure.
Mic drop.
And that's it. And I feel like they all have the same qualities, whether it's personality, whether it's the things they say, whether it's how they show up in the world. It's a personality thing. And it's an insecurity thing. You know, that's just what it is. The same way an asshole is going to be an asshole, no matter how they look, they show up the same, right? And that's the same way with girls like Scotty. So that is where it comes from, y'all. I don't hate Scotty. I don't hate that Jesse doesn't hate Scotty, okay? I don't want Jesse to hate Scotty. It's never that deep. It's a me thing. So that's it. And for y'all that picked up on it, y'all are smart. Y'all are right. Feel free to clock me whenever, because I mean, we can all be clocked, right?
Absolutely.
We're on here.
We're human.
We're human. Everyone's human. These girls on the show, they're human. You guys are commenting, y'all are human, right? We're commenting about a show, but even here, we're in the public now. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys have every right to say what you guys want to say, whether it's about me, Jesse, even though it's mostly about me, but it's okay.
What? They definitely came for me with that pretty P comment.
Yeah, but you know, they mostly come for me. Like, it's okay.
God.
It's okay. And it's everywhere too. It's IG, TikTok. You know, it's okay. I get it. That's just what it is when you have a personality like mine, and it is what it is. I'll be the villain in a lot of your lives. Like, I know who I am, and it is what it is at the end of the day. So I'm glad that we got that out the way. So for you guys that made it this far to the video, definitely comment your thoughts. What do you guys anticipate for Baddies USA? How do you guys feel about the big three? How do you guys feel about Summer and Lex allegedly getting intimate?
Yeah.
I need to know the thoughts, because this is insane. This is insane. I know a few of you, we were chatting in the DMs on Instagram about it. So Let us know in the comments. So with that being said, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram. That's JESSI.strange. And where can they find you, Tiana?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Randomania. You guys can find us on Instagram at The Petty Headquarters. You can find us on all podcast platforms at The Petty Headquarters. And on YouTube at The Petty Headquarters. All right, we release episodes weekly, so don't forget to subscribe, y'all. All right, a lot of y'all tune in and don't subscribe. So with that being said, this was your weekly dose of mess.